Gonna get going here in about 5 minutes after I smoke this cigarette. Give anybody, if they want to, a chance to get in, if they wish or want. I'll smoke this cigarette and we'll be breaking. We're talking about this weekend in Denver, card show. Denver card show, big card show this weekend. Let's go. About 4 puffs of this cigarette left. He's gonna be getting lit things tonight on this beautiful late night smack Monday night. Late night smack. That's what we gonna be. All my neighbors think I'm nuts because they can hear me, I'm sure. Not sure if you guys can, but they can. Alright. Let's get this party started. Alright, let's go. Door shut. Alright, everybody. You ready for tonight's break? Tonight's chats? You ready for tonight's shizzle? My nizzle? Make sure there ain't nothing in here you don't need. So, I think I got everything. I think we're ready. We're set. Minus what? Minus what? Ruby red squirt. That's right. We gotta get that ruby red out. Ooh. Which one is it? I put 2 in the freezer. I guess it'll do. This one will do for the first round. Alright, 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 alright. We got 1 view, but nobody's in here. If you're in here, say hello. Say hello to the CardMan. Let me get some lights on. Let's go. Let's get this rolling. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Hey. I saw the light. And we still have our sand party. Yes. Now this one, I think tonight, we're going to go ahead and take off the silencer tonight. We're going to go full bore, USA, fully automatic. Okay? We got this silencer on. Tends to have a little skippity hippity in it where I don't get my steady right on. And as you can hear, we got the window open, little rainstorm going on. Sounds pretty. I'm here with Apollo. Let me change up my reading glasses here. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Ah, light's bright. If you look up here in the collection, we can see the Jordan Air Force Ones. We can even see the Jordan Space Jam shoes. We've got rings, cards. Nobody's ever seen this, really, but back here in my case, I've got a 4-card set, the Crown 4-card set, and spells Vern, V-E-R-N. It's one of those letter card sets. But I didn't get like I didn't get all stars or anything like that to be in it. I took whatever V was available, whatever E that wasn't expensive. You know, and anybody can do that kind of stuff with these trading cards because they all have there's all kinds of letter cards out there that are autoed, and they there are some that when they were done they they had potential, but when the potential doesn't get to the level or exceed what is expected, well, then sorry, Charlie, your value just went kaput. And then guys like me can sneak in and grab a lettered auto card and spell my 4-letter name, Burn. You can spell any name, any number, letter, name. 4 was easy though. I got a friend. Well, actually, I got a friend. I could do that for her in 1 letter, and that'd be D. The other one can do it for her in 3, and that'd be Lex. And then that would come to the same number of cards I did for my own. So here, let's do a little self-care here. There we go. This is what you do when you got one of these on your face. And that's right. Keep her clean. Keep her oiled. Smelling good. Make sure there's no food. Let's see here. We got the koozie. We need to fill that koozie, don't we? Let's do that. With my favorite ruby red squirt. Oh yeah. Computer, play Rain and Thunder.
Rain and Thunder and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Okay. So it was a fake rainstorm. But it sounded really nice. The blues. The effects of the lights that we've got up in this little studio I have formed for myself. With my art, with real cards. And like I said, this weekend going to Denver. Denver, Big D. Posted it. There is a card show there this weekend. And so the girls, they took some of the slabs that I have that I am
Some I'm willing to separate with, and some, you know, it'll have to be a heck of an upgrade for me to let go. But that's kind of like this weekend's hustle. It will be a card show. So I've got all the slabs. Then I've got all the ones in the one touches, like from Flawless, from Panini, the redemption cards. I've got all those, which I was surprised because the Flawless redemption that used to set up here of Tyreek Hill, the girls did a and on all my cards right now are based off of the latest sale today. Okay, so no matter what that card is, whether it's some sort of Jordan slab, whether it's one of my Vlad Guerrero autos, the Bichettes, wow, I mean, all sorts. There we go with standard, all sorts. Thank you. But yes, so I've got almost every. In fact, here, let me show you something before we get going on this break. And I did this a little earlier, but I know everybody didn't see it, and I'm gonna do it on my YouTube right now. But right here, I'm taking this, and in this case, there's $5,500 worth of cards. Okay, and then I'm also going to take another case that has, you know, cards that are $5, $15, $20, and I'm going to go around and talk to all the vendors. In fact, one of my friends, Tio, he is going to be a vendor there. He has a booth. And so, one of my goals, what happened there? What happened there? That was coming through the headphones for a second. That was cool. I liked it. But now it's just going back through the speakers. Alright, anyways. So, there it is. Ooh. That's the first time that's ever happened. Let's do this. Computer, volume up 2. Computer, volume up 1. Oh, yeah. Now we're feeling it. Now you're catching that, CardMan groove. Always remember, find out all the facts. Don't just listen to the water cooler. Word. Dropping some wisdom. I don't know what all that tea stuff is everybody talks about. Tea, drop a tea, have a tea, what the hell ever. I'll just drop some wisdom. Drop some wisdom. We're going to drop it on the cards. So, let's do this. Sorry about that. Ooh. There's no effect. I guess that's our balance. No matter what, that's our balance right there. We're just a little low. Now, it sounds like that mic might have blown. Test, check. There we go. We'll just keep it like that. So it's external coming through the mic. There we go. That's better. So, computer, volume down 2. That's what I call Alexa, because it ain't a person. Computer. Computer, volume down 2. Computer, volume down 2. You go maybe up 1. Computer, volume up 1. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, here, hold on a second. That's what's different. And it's also been a while since I've done a Sage cleansing. Give me a second here, everybody. Try not to make anybody go into seizures. This thing is going wacka 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 wacko. Where's it? Hey, hey. Let's see, slow her down. There we go. Got the other two on the floor daisy chained, and this one's just independent. You got, you know, some fun stuff. Just wish it would stay like it was last night. A lot more consistent last night. But that's alright. It'll still add some glow and pizzazz. Apollo, are you here? Come on. Come on, boy. Same with the lights over here. We've added 3 new light systems to the background area. Wow. Dang, that's too much. That's gonna make me have a seizure. Now we'll see if it stays like that. If it stays like that, we're good. That's kind of cool. We'll even lower it down some, so it isn't so non-visible. So I just put everything up on the ceiling right there on this. I got a 4-bar over here. Okay, got a 4-bar. LED. And since this is the CardMan's kitchen, you know, we don't need the tripod, it just sits on top of the fridge. That's how we roll around here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. I'm just gonna sit and wait till I get anybody. Oh, was there? No, this is all the new lights. There's nothing, nothing else. Just all the new lights. Heck yeah, brother. light's coming back through. Nice. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Get yourself a drink. There's somebody. We got two. Get yourself any kind of drink you want. Sit back, relax, chill. And I'm gonna open up some cards for you. Show you what's up. So we've got some packs of Alan Ginter tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. Alan Ginter. This all came out of that same blaster, and I just never finished it. But the first half of the blaster was fairly disappointing. Fairly disappointing. What's going on here? Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. So, welcome everybody. Welcome to the old Late Night Smack. Late Night Smack. Late Night Smack. Every time. I try to shoot early. I try to go early. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I don't run on the same timeline. I run on my own timeline. I try to fit it in with the girls, and my appointments and everything, but my timeline is not your 9 to 5, your 6 to 3. My timeline's just whatever the hell I want it to be. So I sleep when I sleep, and I'm awake when I'm awake, and I do what I do. And that's about it. So, Denver Card Show this weekend. We're gonna make some upgrades. There's a card that the TO, because the family, F-R-A-M-I-L-Y, family that I have, well, they come over and we do card stuff. Like, we'll do trades, buy, barter, all kinds of stuff, right? All kinds of stuff. So, Tio and I made a trade about, 5-6 months ago? And he has a card of mine, or he has a card of his, because he gave me, this was the Undertaker card that was amazing, that I love, and still have. One of the reasons that Undertaker card is absolutely one of the reasons. Is it here? Yes, it's on the ferry. There we go. Having that Undertaker card that is so rad. And I believe it's a Prism, and it's I do believe it's not Concourse. It's Premier level. But then I went and I got the Mick Foley to go along with that card. And that's kind of how my PC works. If I have a really cool card that I really like, then I try to find something to go along with it. Something to make that whole circle and loop sort of be fulfilled. That's I guess I got a OCD thing like with that for some reason. But I do. That's why I have the PC I have, and then I'm not even taking, you know, like the stuff that anything. I think I took out 2 cards out of the showcase to take with me. So the showcase is pretty much the same, just because I love my sterling silver triple patch auto cards. So I can't ever really get rid of those. You know. Hello. Yep. Because that's like my jam. Those triple patch autos. You know, Fernando Tatis, Juan Soto, the Bobby Witt Jr. I got's actually though the 4 patch. It's numbered lower. I think that one's numbered to 10. But that's the 4 patch auto of sterling silver of his. Let's see, I got the pictures from the Braves from like the 90s. Like Smoltz, Glavine, got them. My next, I want to get some Nolan, but really, well, that's the next sort of affordable one. At least if I were to make some sales, would be a Nolan, sterling silver triple patch auto. But I keep looking at like Jason Dominguez, his triple patch auto. Jackson Merrill's just too far out there. I wish I could get my whole goal this weekend. My whole goal is to be able to work out a deal and get a Bowman First Chrome Jack Caglianone numbered auto card that's already PSA graded, or Beckett. And I'm even known to go ahead and go with some HGA grades. So, well, let's see here. Check my notes. Taking that sage. Let's get some more people. Monday night. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Everybody's still depressed awake. Don't know what to do. Can't get to sleep. Well, turn on over here. Come on. Let's talk. Sucker. Alright. Well, I guess this is just going to be my personal custom rip. I'm going to rip at my pace. I'm going to move at my pace. This could be a 5-hour. I gotta get that divot. See that divot in my beard? The hollow spot, that divot. That brush, where'd it go? Where's my comb, damn it? That's why you keep that comb around. Oops. Did I drop it? Nope. Mouse pin. Okay, so where I just had it. Right there it is. Okay. So here we go. Here's the beard brush, beard comb. You see that hollow spot? We gotta work that out. That ain't right. That's a little better. Yep, no hollow spot. So let's go with the feathering back to the jawline of the sideburns. Right, mods? Madio. So also we've had to legally we had to make a legal change. And he's back in the right now he's back in his coop. Right now, up in his coop. Just sleeping. But we had to go to the courthouse and we made a legal change to Slapcock's name, and he is now Smack Cock. So we just had we had to just, I mean, if Late Night Smack, and he's one of the guests periodically, or more than likely, not periodically, he's usually on the show, but so it's no longer Slapcock, it will be Smackcock from this point, because as of now I am just strictly pretty much a free agent, trying to find my spot. Thank you. Hey, yeah, I'll find a spot, I ain't worried. Something will happen. I just gotta keep moving, keep rolling, keep positively doing what I do. That's all that matters. I can't help other people's actions, except being what is it? I gotta remember that prayer, because I went to rehab when I was 24. I was a bad drunk. I was a real bad drunk. Had 2 DUIs within what was it? It's like 8 months. And at this point, I worked for the railroad, and they told me when I called my foreman from the drunk tank at 7 a.m. the time we're supposed to go to work. And I tell him that I am in jail and I can make it to work that day. So then the supervisor, the main guy, Chuck, who had been an alcoholic himself and had been in rehab himself, actually hooked me up with the facility and the place I needed to call and go. And I'm going to give a shout out right now to anybody out there that needs to go someplace, get some kind of help with any kind of addiction or alcoholism or anything that's ruining your life. Any kind of addiction like that, and you need help with it, and you need professional help with it, Parker Valley Hope in Parker, Colorado. A little story about that. I played the organ as well as the piano. So they had a chapel at rehab there in Parker. So instantly, anytime there's a piano or a keyboard when I'm younger, that just is security for me, right? That just is security. And as I grew older, even when I'm performing in bars or on stages, that piano being in front of me, that piano was a barrier. It was a shield. It kept my bubble safe. Kept my bubble safe. It was just right there, and they're pretty good size. And when I had a hollow fake baby grand, that a special family actually purchased for me when I first started touring and doing my tour. They really believed in me, and so they bought me the hollowed out baby grand. They bought me the lights to go with it at that point. They're different than the ones I have now, but they still bought me. Ooh, see that? That was Bubba right there. See that bright right there? Like, boom, lights. Yeah, see? He took care of me with that stuff. And then he was like, well, because he ordered it, and that was $4,500. Because all he'd done is heard me play and sing And he's like, all right, I believe, let's go, let's do this. So $4,500 for the shell, the piano shell. I already had the piano, the keyboard, and spares. And I had an amp for monitor, and then I had Mackie speakers. I had my 2 speakers already. And then he said, well, if you're gonna hit the road, you're gonna travel as a traveling solo sort of dual piano guy that's just by himself. They would do weird songs, funny songs, traditional songs. You know, I would do all that. And he said, well, you need a trailer because that piano was just too big. Because that time I had an Avalanche. Colorado. Chevy. Chevy Avalanche. Really sharp truck at the time. And so he bought me a trailer to put all my gear in so I could travel the country. And then on top of that, paid for a skin to go on the back of it because I had a show. And it was a solo show, but it was a name. And I even on the internet a few times, or social media, we'd see the trailer posted going down the interstate somewhere because it was a really cool skin. It was a mock-up of like a cartoon version of me at the time. And even though I didn't drink, as we just talked about a little bit ago, because I went to rehab, and there's an interesting story with Ty Law and his mother, because that's who I hung out with was Ty Law's mom at rehab in Parker, because he played for Boston, or for the New England Patriots, and his mom lived in Pittsburgh, and they didn't want anybody knowing nothing. So they took her to Parker, and we became very good friends, to the point where for 4 Christmases, and Ty too. I mean, I got to meet Ty. Everybody else had to leave that day and go on some sort of field trip, but she had requested that I stay because I was the organ player. And I didn't know. I knew nothing. And at that point, she's like, yo, my boy is Ty Law, and he gonna be here today, and I wanted you to stay, so that way he can meet the organ man. I take it. Shoot, take all the names I get given, good and bad. But so here he come with, and I think it was his agent. And I think it was just those two, just Ty and his agent, and his mom, and both her and I had been dry. I was dry and she was clean. About the right time, because we came in about the same time. She came in before me. But every morning at rehab, every morning in the chapel, I would meet her, because we always had to get up at a certain time. We were supposed to make our beds, because making your bed is a show of like a normal activity of human behavior and sort of starting your day in the right way. So then we'd go to the chapel, or I would by myself first, and I would just start playing. And then here she'd come, Ty's mama, sit in the front row, and she'd shake her head, and she'd lift her hand up, and then there'd be a hymnal. You know, there's always a hymnal, song hymnal. And, you know, sometimes she would request a song, but other times I would just kind of pretend like it was a Hammond B3 and just rock it out inside the chapel, because that's not bad behavior to them or nothing. So yeah, and then so for 3 or 4 years after that, every Christmas I got a Christmas card from Ty, his mom, and their parrot, just like I have a friend in Lincoln who has one, or cockatoo, the ones that talk back. or listen and talk. And just so you know, that their bird's name, because you know Ty was real close with his mom. She told me that he took care of her. I mean, he loved her very much, and may love her. She may still be alive. I don't know. But if not, God rest her soul. Or may Mother Nature just help her energy end up where it's supposed to. But yeah, he loved her very much. And their bird's name was Tupac. Merry Christmas from Mama, because she was Mama. At least in the chapel there. So that's what I always called her, was Mama. I was her little white boy. She said, "You're my little white boy, son." And though, you know, no. I mean, Ty was her son. But yeah. That's one of the many randomnesses of my life. How no matter where I go or what I do, I always seem to end up even in what's supposed to be a bad situation, right? You're going to rehab. You're 24. And what's supposed to be like one of the worst memories of your life, for me, I have one of the greatest stories ever because I went to rehab. Wow. I'm a lucky mofo. And it just keeps rolling from the time I was like 8, because I saw something. But really, actually, from the time I was 11, when I got my first real job at Henry's restaurant inside the Scottsbluff Inn. We've got a mini Allen Ginter. Roger Clemens. That's my era, boy. That's my era. So we got a Roger Clemens. But yeah, I played at the... and here we got... what sport? Or is it a reporter, maybe? Lilia Vu. Okay, so I'm going to say tennis. We gotta zoom in here now. I said tennis. What is it? A what star? A rising star, Lilia has made a name for herself at the amateur level, including in the college ranks. Golf, LPGA. I was wrong. Dang, I was wrong. Good glue card. Then next we have a rookie. Just your basic happy kid cardboard paper base rookie in Allen Ginter of, and it is Pete Crow Armstrong. So he was pretty solid. So no, that's not the right ones. Thought you brought everything in here so you were prepared, idiot. There we go. No. Not those ones. Those are those thick ones that we tried the other night. It didn't work. Maybe it's right here. Yeah, we don't need that. But these will all get used. Because we're going to just hit straight fire all night when we get to our selects also, because we still have. I think there's gonna be an auto in this Allen Ginter. I still think there is gonna be an auto card that we pull in this Allen Ginter. Oh, sorry, ma'am, but there, we'll put you right there, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fairly decent player. Alright, now, next one is Arizona. Yeah. But I think he went to, did he go to San Diego? Now here's one from my era. Kent Herbeck, Minnesota Twins. I got an old guitar buddy that we actually performed in a lot of shows together. Jason Guthmiller. Huge Twins fan. And this team with Kent Herbeck and Kirby Puckett. They ended up winning the World Series one year. Couldn't believe it. I was so cheering against them. Oh. Now I am so happy I have Apollo. I love Apollo. Apollo loves me. Apollo. Yeah, he's my guy. And then he's a mix, you know. He's half lab, half pit. And this is what I'm going to show you. I'm bringing that up because this is the dog I actually was wanting before I found Apollo. And I put out a thing that said, you know, I want to. That's rumor. That's a specific dog. That's a vet. The Westminster Kennel Club, established in 1877, is America's oldest organization dedicated to the sport of dogs. It hosts the iconic all-breed Westminster. Oh, this is the dog show. So my bad, not a vet, just a dog show. But yeah, I put out a post that said, hey, yo, I mean, I'd like to, because it was after my golden just died. Horrible. But she died. And then I thought, and I was like, man, I kind of would like a German Shepherd, that kind of loyalty and stuff. So I put out there, looking for a German Shepherd, and I just said, does not have to be licensed. You know, German Shepherd is a German Shepherd, you can pretty much tell. And some of them aren't licensed, you know, so if they're not licensed, then you can get them for a better price. And then I just got railed for even saying that, trying to get it for something I could afford. So I was like, you know what, that means that there's a dog out there that needs rescued. Bounce off the negativity. Won't let it affect you. Find your way around it and figure something else out. So I decided to rescue old Apollo. This might be the pack right here. To bring out the sand party. Yeah. We'll see though. Oh, and right. Oh, yes, there's something in here. We're gonna save this pack, everybody. That's the first one I've opened that there's been something that, you know, made the cards sort of be different and act different. Hey D, I just had to put this pack that I just ripped of Allen Ginter to the side because there's something in it On the bottom, I mean, that looks like it might be black and thick. And I had just said I'm gonna pull an auto out of that specific pack. So now that pack's gotta sit aside for these other 4. I rip those. And once again, is this Jung? We got a rookie card, just a base rookie here. For, you know, and these are great for kids. These base rookies. You know, there's not a whole lot of value to them, but if you're a kid and you're liking a player that's coming up, you know, these Allen Ginters, they give you some good rookie cards that you can at least start with. I had to start with paper, yo. Wow, I'm just looking at this stack right next to me. Okay, so there's a rookie. Just keep going, Vern. Stay focused. Mookie. Now we got another one of those small inserts. Then nobody. There's the trader. There is the traitor. DJ LeMahieu. I actually did a video, D. I put out a video, or a little, not a whole video. I made a whole video that's 20 minutes long, but I did a little clip of 1 minute of it. That I talked about Denver, and I had your cards that you worked your. I got 2 best friends, and D completely, what do I want to say? It's in my head. That's why I'm waiting, because it's in my head. Like Terminator style. Terminator aggression. She took the slabs, and there's probably easily, I don't know what that case holds, but what, 150 maybe? 200 cards? And she went through, and we did what was right and priced them at the actual price of the last sale. That's what D did. And they're there. And there are a couple prices that shocked me as much as they've dropped since the bubble popped. But yes, I did. I love it. It gives me more prepared and ready for doing things the right way at a card show. As not a vendor, as, you know, a collector, it's way better how you did it for me. I know, that's what I was saying earlier, that those are just like slabs out of one case. And I took 2 cards out of the showcase though. That's where or 2 or 3. Those 2 RPAs, and then there was another card that I took out of there. But okay, so the little mini card here. Yeah, thank you so much, D. At least I'll be able to. Flags of the world. Well, at least we got the American flag. At least I didn't get China. No China. No China. I got America. America. That's right. That'll be the second best card, because the first best card is going to be right over here on my computer that I set aside because it was different. In here, what do we... Hey, this is crazy. This is crazy right here. What do I do? What's a little ceremony I do sometimes when I'm doing cards? Okay, so I do the ceremony, right? Sometimes. Where I run the smoke. East, west, south, north. Revolve. And then I have this stack of cards over here that I previously called an auto before I even broke the pack. Okay? Interesting, sort of. What do they call those? Not epiphanies, but this is an interesting lead up to what we've got coming. 3 more packs here. A sage card. A sage card. And I burn sage during these shows. I'll burn sage. That's luck, man. I'm telling you, there's something. There's something. There's what? Okay. 50 Cent to go along with my Ludacris. What do you say about that? Shizzle. That's what I'm calling. I know, just a fraction of what I have. But you know, what we got to start doing too, or what I need to start doing too, is going through some of them and looking at the ones that I have, that I've really set back and saved, and you know, the one, whatever I put in top loaders and sleeves, check some of those. Look and see if they're numbered. See exactly who they are, because there's so many boxes and rows, so many 5-row boxes. What do we got? They're stacked 5 foot high in the back room, the 5 rows. So we've got a lot of cards, and I want to go through some, and I know I got some that I've always thought might. Ooh, we gotta just pull that out so it ain't bugging us. Can't Herbeck. Is this one numbered though? No number, but it is the poop brown bordered Allen Ginter Kent Herbeck. And then right here we have Alex Sarr. I know. Can't even put anything on his chest. Just a tank top. It's like he just ran down to Mini Mart. I did. I needed some cigarettes. So I went down to Mini Mart. Oh, you know what would be really cool too is if like that was an Ellie De La Cruz or Jackson Merrill. Actually, it'd be really cool if I don't know if Allen Ginter did it in 24, but in this set. But if that was possibly a Jack Caglianone or Caglianone, I don't know how he pronounces that E on the end. Just you know, Mafia for sure. But yeah, if that was that auto, oh, I would do. Okay, now this can't be a player. This has to be some sort of like influencer thing that threw out a first pitch. I see a boom, so Metro Boomin. Yeah. Or he rapped the national anthem, maybe? I'm not sure. But anyways, whatever. Mr. Boom. Then we have, is this Reyes? Oh no, look, it's my guy, guys. Let's get Brian Hayes. What a failure. There are people out there in the world that invested in you. What'd you do? What did you do? What did you do? You didn't do shit. You let me down, bro. Go hang out over here. And here we go. This is going to be somebody because it's an Oriole. And Oriole cards are fire, but it ain't a rookie. It's a second year. So it is Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson's second year card. Woohoo! And then we've got some kind of... Is this a rival city? The stupid thing they do. Charleston and Now what the... Charleston and Panama City card. So are we talking Charleston, North Carolina, and like Panama City, Panama? Why? I don't know sometimes with you, Alan. Hey Ginter, you need to smack Alan sometimes upside the head before you start printing these cards. Some of the stuff's just nonsense. Alright, 2 more packs till we get to the money pack. 2 more packs, then the money pack. Let's see what we got here. Start off with somebody cool. That guy's cool. I'd have hung out with him 20 years ago, guaranteed. Let's see who he is. Eddie Breckenridge. Well, there's only one Breckenridge I know of, and that's only about 3.5, 4 or 5 hours from us. Come on, focus now. Get that right angle, whatever that light is. Anyway, it's Eddie Breckenridge. Definitely would hang out with this next guy. Maybe I jammed with him. Who knows? Let's see. Who is it? No, I have not. Pete Steinkopf. Let's see who he plays for, everybody. Pete doesn't just play music. He loves it. As guitarist for the funk band Bouncing Souls, Steinkopf knows how to. Does he have anything else on his resume other than no? That's his thing. He's in that band. So probably smoked a hooter with that guy somewhere in Deadwood at some point. Maybe down in Austin. He's down there a couple times. Now we got a rookie devil right here. Here we go. Now we're hitting some cards. Kaboom! Daniel Van Kirk. I'll put it in a sleeve. No, that's wrong. That's 2 cards. There's Daniel Van Kirk. I'm just trying to see who this dude is. This Joe Rogan wannabe. Whatever. Now the rookie card here we got Curtis Mead for the Tampa Bay Rays. And it seems right in line with all the other cardboard rookies that I've been pulling here. So let's just go ahead and top sleeve it. Just, you know, keep the dust off it. Knock that dust off that card. Did I pull another 2 cards? Well, that's it. Weird over. There we go. I do think there's 2 cards still in there though. Just feels thicker than the rest of the cards have. But there's another rookie. Then we've got another mini card here. The Allen Ginter specials of Alex Bregman. Who cares? Who cares for real? Eat it, sucker. Oh, and then another. What 2 cities are we gonna compare that don't make any sense at all? One I can't pronounce, and Melbourne, Australia. The first Sino-Australian sister city relationship in 1980. So these are sister city cards. So what, America cities adopted other cities across the world? And they take care of them? Or what? I don't know. That's weird. Jesus. Ginter. Can you please just walk into the office? It's Monday night. So tomorrow morning, Ginter, you need to... I'm sorry, bro. You just go in and knock Alan upside the head and say, yo, bro. Some of this stuff... Dude, it's showing your drug usage. Sorry, Alan. Ginter, that's what you're going to have to do. It's going to have to be, what was that show called? Intervention. This time Alan had an intervention with Ginter on some of this nonsense. Because, oh, okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Because this is a guy I really like. Guy I'd like to get the triple patch auto sterling silver of. Right here. Randy Johnson. For me, like with Nolan Ryan, Roger Clemens, even Curt Schilling. And you know what? I'll throw one even though Kirk Gibson jacked him, which was crazy because Freddie Freeman did like the exact same thing last year in the World Series. But Dennis Eckersley was pretty amazing when he was with the A's, when he'd come in to relief. But yeah, we got that Randy Johnson. I mean, it's only a happy card for me. That's why you collect cards. So, is that Manny? It is. It's Manny Machado. And there's another card in there. Now, there we go. There's Manny. And then we're going to have like a Dave. Oh, he played for the Steelers. Or Steelers for the Pirates. But we've got Manny Machado. And then we've got Dave Parker. Dave Parker. I just had to see the full face. That's a Dave Parker throwback. Be careful because it might be that little slippery card. Dave Parker throwback. You know. These will, more than likely, at some point, you'll be able to find the majority of these cards as a lot over on my eBay page. The CardMan Vern White. Alright, so we've got first here Florida Marlins. Tim Anderson. Now we've got a black mini for the Texas Rangers. Jonah Heim. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to research this guy. There's no RC on the front. See that? So must be a second year guy or something. And then after that, the last card of that pack is buzzing, homie, buzzing. We're buzzing, homie, buzzing. We got a mud dauber. That's what that is. Did you know that? We all just learned something right now, right there. That sucker that's buzzing is a mud dauber. Look at that. Wasp. A mud dauber wasp. Reassuring sight for the educated observer. So their mud-covered homes can be a bit of an eyesore. Oh yeah, you know, you've all seen those wasp nests. They're calling them mud-covered homes. Yo, son, that's a wasp nest. That ain't a mud-covered home. A mud-covered home's a damn adobe. Or sod. No, I think I just posted a picture of that mud house, that sod house. That is a wasp nest. It is not a mud-covered home. Jerk. Trying to make it all nice. You ever been stung by one of them? I have. By 12. At the same time. In Phillipsburg, Kansas. Place of my birth. Now we're going to put this sage on the bottom here. And so we know we hit the thicker cards, because there's 2 cards in this now. There's 2 cards in this. Here we are. Here we are. This is the hot pack from that Allen and Ginter that I started, what was it, a couple nights ago, or was it last night? And then I just was like, yo, nobody's here, I'm gone. Because it was late. It was like 1:40 in the morning. That's how I roll, though, bro. Oh, now we got an interesting card right here. I'm not real sure. So we will. That's Kid Lar. Yeah, I know. Kid Larraw. Kid Larraw. And come on, can we focus on Kid Larraw? Can you do that for me, camera? There we go. A creative young voice. Don't tell me this is like an influencer card. I hate influencer cards. They're stupid. How are they going to go up in value? What the hell are they doing? Late rapper, Juice WRLD, born Charlton, Canadian, the Kid Larraw. Oh, he is a rapper. 4-time platinum in 2021. And he collaborated in 2021 with the Biebs on the #1 song "Stay" in 23. Then Larraw released his debut studio album. Go on and check it out, everybody. The first time. I'll give him a shout out. Kid Larraw, since you hung out with the Biebs. Hell yeah. Alright, so next up, legendary pitcher for the Yankees. I do believe last year or the year before, they gave him, did they give Mariano bust out in the outfield? Was he one of them that got one too? Because I think like either last year or 2 years ago, didn't they add like 3 busts out there in that area with Babe Ruth and like Mantle and Garrick? Yeah. You know what? Even though I've been to Manhattan and New York and New Jersey and Essex County, I've never been to. That's something I think that should be really. I mean, I don't like the Yankees. I'm a Red Sox fan and a Royals fan, not a Yankees fan. But it'd be really cool to maybe go watch one of those. It'd be really cool to go watch Boston play New York in New York, and then turn around and go and watch New York play against Boston in Boston. Yeah, get there in Boston. That's how we do it. That needs to be a goal of mine outside of everything else I'm trying to do. That would be really cool. Go to Boston, watch the Yankees, and then go to New York and watch Boston. Oh, here we go with nobody. I think next up is Sage. Yep, next up is Sage. So here we go, everybody. These are the 2 cards. So here we go with the stack here. This is the stack that we're just gonna put over here for future use in the lower price ranges of cards. So what? You know, might it cost me $50 and 2 blasters? It might cost you 15 or 17 on my eBay page. Not the actual sealed blaster, but the cards that you just seen come out of them. So we got the Sage. Let's see what's awesome here. Because there is something shiny. Something shiny. Okay, here we go. Let's get it up close here. Now, right off the bat, it's not gradable. I can tell you that just right away. It's not gradable. See that? Look at the top. Man, I gotta find something to cover up that next card, because let's get a tiger print. We got tiger here. Okay, we're gonna do this. Then we're just gonna leave that card down there. And then worry about this one. Because I think this card right here under the tiger, I think we got something there. Okay. So this one's pretty good. I mean, it's a chrome of some sort. For the Braves. But like I said, it is not gradable because this top right here, that blade, there was something wrong with that blade when it cut that sheet of this card. It wasn't sharp enough. It didn't come down fast enough. So, we got the Braves here. You got Matt Olson. See, and even look down this side right here. Yeah, that's my thumbprint, but where's a brush just so I can show you guys? So we did get a thumbprint on it, right? Take the makeup brush. There we go. Good thing to have, but those edges, they're really rough. There's a ding right there. Nope, that was just, see, use your brush. What looked like a ding was just a piece of dust. So there we go. There's that Matt Olson chrome 75-cent card. Sorry, I'm exaggerating. 50 cents. So what we've got coming up next underneath this tiger right here that Chuck's heating up. Okay, I'm gonna say it's a 101. Might not be an auto. Might not be an auto. Be great if it's an auto. Be great if it was a 101 auto of one of my guys. So we're gonna take a drink of soda. You do the same. Whatever drink you got, take a drink. Check my notes. Yep. That looks about right. And I do think that we need Apollo in here for this. Right? We want Apollo to get a treat and come be a part of this card. Apollo, come on. Got a treat for you, buddy. We got a treat for you. Why don't you come be a part of this sand party that's going to blast out here in a second. Come on, bud, I got a treat. Come here. Attaboy. Come on. There we go. We got Apollo in the house. Apollo, say hi to everybody. Get up here. Jump. Come on, bud. Come on, get it. Get it. Get it, bud. Get it. Get it. Get it. There you go. They saw you. Now sit down, bud. I need you here for luck. Okay. Here we go, everybody. And then we got the select. Yet to go. Here we go. This is the card that I said was, and I called from a sealed pack that this pack was going to be something. Get that out first. Here we go. Alright, it's a black. It's a black, a 101. Hey. D says hi, Apollo. D just said hi. It's in a world you don't understand. But she did say hi to you, bro. So we do have a black. And it is thick. And it seems shiny. An Alan Ginter black shiny. Normal size card. This is a first. For me. What do we got coming? I'm not understanding. Don't now. This ain't gonna be a player. Damn it. This is gonna be like a conch shell or something. It's gonna be some stupid conch shell card. It's all black and gets you all excited. And you're like, oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome. And it's gonna be a flippin' seashell. I have a feeling. And if that happens, the sand party, it will be turned into a grenade party. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got. What'd I tell you? What is this? Why? And then you see down there in the black, it's like really hidden. It says Alan Ginter. Down there in that black, it says Alan Ginter right there. Anything over here? Nah. Just a flippin' iguana tail. Jeez. And no number. Beautiful. Beautiful. What in the hell? That had secretly better be something flippin' huge. Or else I will never buy an Alan Ginter again. Just because of that card right there. This is the dumbest thing I've ever pulled out of something that is majority baseball. Stupid. Boo. Give me some help there. Yeah. Yeah, boo. Oh, see, Apollo always leaves when the boo happens. That's what that gets. I know, random animals. This one is so... This card is nice. I mean, they wasted a nice black. And then they're labeled down here, foil, for that. I guess I'll put it in one because it is a foil thick card. Come on now, though. You know what I'm saying? You see that black in the back of a pack, D? That shiny black? in any series. What a poopy letdown. Give me a Matt Olson, silver, or chrome, whatever you want to call it, Alan. And then behind that, there's this black. Exactly. Yeah, D. Thank you. I mean, there's a point to it. You know, I mean, it is. Yeah, there is. We got that wasp earlier, you know. Oh, here's another chrome, though. Hold on a second. Damn it, there's no RC, and it's going to be the pitcher for the Padres. It is not going to be Jackson Merrill. It's going to be their pitcher. That one snuck in there, too. Dang it. You Darvish. Why couldn't it have been Jackson Merrill? Dang. That's 2 letdowns on that. Got an iguana, and then on the mini chrome, you Darvish. You stinking Darvish. Exactly. So, I mean, you know, they would never even go to a sporting. They would never go to an eBay store that sells sports cards to find something like this. I wouldn't even think anything like this would. I don't even. I'll bet you there's never even been anything in a search engine. Google, Fablubo, Facebook, Yabubu, Yahoo, Gmail, any of it. This has never been searched for. We learned something. Never been searched for. Fight me. Fight me about that. Because I think I'm right. So that was fun. But that wasn't supposed to be, you know, let me get off their ass. Because it wasn't supposed to be a big time sort of gain or anything like that. You know. That card there, that might come in handy in one of the art cards, you know. And actually, I've never tried one of these baby chromes as a border for a smaller card. Cut you out. Cut you out. Yep, that'll be an art card. Perfect. Bob, weave, adapt. If it's worth nothing as it is, change that shiz. Word. But overall, I will say Alan Ginter, no. Alright, they got the grenade. Alan Ginter got the grenade. But we do have coming up here in a second, and let me do this with my new hobby knife. Pretty rad. Thank you to whoever sent that to me. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Let me see, who else we got here? Yeah, ba-da-ba. That's not an appreciation one. Yeah, I know. Sorry, my bad. Hey, ease up. There we go. That's for my new knife. My new kid knife right there to start opening cards with. So, let's go. Let's get this unwrapped. Okay. I will pull the cards out. And then, y'all, go grab yourself a snack. Because I'm going to need another ruby red. And there's one that I left in the freezer, so it's probably a slushy mofo ruby red. And I love that. Word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of 2024 Select. That is gonna be complete and total fire. On a late, the last hours that we have to offer on this Monday night of this month and this year. Right, Mod? Right. See? Mod knows. I can't ask Smackcock, because Smackcock is back in his coop with his layers. So, can't ask him. Tonight, the only one we're able to ask is Mario. And myself. But myself, we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a smoke break, get myself another ruby red. Don't any of y'all go anywhere. Mario, you stay. Everybody else, stay. Giving you the opportunity to go pee-pee. Get yourself a beverage. There's gonna be total fire coming up right here. Telepathically, he told me. I down that. You see that? Like nothing. Nothing. Like a bong. Like them long tubes set up with the funnel. Like Carney. Yeah. So you all stay right there. Right there, where you're at. Stay right there. Click another screen on if you want. That's all good. But you leave this one up. And if any of you have not followed, now's the time. You follow. You catching what I'm throwing down? Follow. Hit like. Alright, be right back. Peace and word. Much kindness and love to everybody. Don't worry, D. I'm not going to sleep. I'm smoking a cigarette. And then I'm coming back. Because I want to know which pack has an autograph. Oh, yeah. This is gonna make me money. Make me money. Heck yes. Come on, let's get some people up in here. Let's get some angry people up in here. Why is nobody ever... Most people are, you know... There are all these other places to get, like, people mad. Want to talk smack. Late Night Smack. Here we are, Late Night Smack. With the CardMan and... Tonight is some audio. Alright, so stick around. More Late Night Smack coming our way. Perfect timing.
To listen to specific songs anytime you like, just say try Amazon Music and Rain and Thunder. Thunderstorm Sounds by Sleep Jar is one of the most used skills this week. Would you like to try it?
Yes.
Okay, here's Thunderstorm Sounds by Sleep Jar.
It is Siggy Butt time.
Go get me a Siggy Butt.
Be right back. back in one more jam. One more jam. Anybody out there still awake? You're still with me. We're on a break right now. What I want you to do, if you have a clear sky, if you can see up into the sky at night tonight, you're with me. I want you to look at the moon right now. Go look at the moon right now. Connect with that. It's beautiful. If it's warm where you're at, take a little time, step outside real quick. Take off your shoes, take off your socks. Find a patch of earth, stand on it. Look up to that moon. You can feel energy coming through your feet. Try to connect with the universal moon. It connects with the earth. Connect with it. Because I will when my stream is done. Beautiful. Unreal. Beauty, 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 beauty. Told you to be one more jam, yo. Get my Ruby Red out the freezer. Oh, what a beautiful sound this is. That's me making a combination. Got two completely separate different audios going right now. It lays back and it makes me chill. Once again, a shout out to D. Domination D. I tell you, these friends of mine, these two friends of mine
know the ins and outs of the business, the cards, ordering, different series. They know everything. Till we get to baseball. But then, I got my homie Carl. And him and I do the baseball thing. And then Lex D and me, we do all the rest of the stuff. But really, Lex and D do it. I can't take credit for what they do. Even if it is to help me, they do it. And D's like AI. She's like artificial intelligence. She dials in when she starts something like this, when she's pricing things. And you can't even get a crowbar between her and what she's doing. That's how AID is. Domination D. Then you kind of got like sort of the kingpin. See, D kind of, D also is on the down low, more or less. Thank you for hopping in, you extras I see have come in since we took our little break. Yes. We set the mood for our Panini 2024 Select Rip Review. So we got 12 views going on right now. Anybody new? Yo, hit me up on a follow. I've just started this YouTube adventure. Just got this YouTube adventure started. Starting from scratch. And moving on up. Organically, as a hippie should. Ruby Red. In a wonderful koozie. That matches Mario's outfit. Word up, Mario. I was right. I nailed it. Left that in the freezer long enough. Oh, I got myself a Ruby Red Squirt Slushie. Yes, I do. So I get to slightly chew my drink. It's really fun. Nice texture. I'm enjoying that as much as I can right now because, it's going to be out in room temperature. And next drink I take, I probably won't get no slushy in it. There's a beautiful Ruby Red burp. Hey, we're at 12. Let's get that up to 13. I like that number. Let's get that up to 13. Come on, yo. What do you say, everybody? Can we do it? Oh, yeah. I think we can do it. I think we should do it. Let's get up to 13. Let's get our booties up to 13. Get to me to the 1-3. 12 was such a blah number. That's why Tom Brady wore it. Brady. He ruined a lot of other teams and fans' dreams. That old guy. Except Broncos usually ran him dry. Oh, that cough and laugh didn't work out too well, but they did. I was at the AFC Championship game years back, and then like 2 weeks prior to that was the Sunday night game. Went to that, and then they went through their playoffs, made it to the AFC Championship, and then they went on and won the Super Bowl with and I gotta admit, that year that Osweiler played quite a bit. Osweiler saved that season for the Broncos. Give him credit. Heck yeah, thank you, Brock. Because to be honest, let's look back at that last year that he won the Super Bowl along with the Broncos. Huge defensive team. Very strong defense. And then, if you ever watched Peyton Manning throw that year, quack, 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 ducks. I didn't see a single spiral. I'm a Bronco fan, and I did not see a single spiral thrown from that man that year. And if he had to move at all, he just didn't. Remember, he just dropped. If it came to a pressure situation at any down at any point, he knew better because of his career, just not to throw it up, But at this point, he wouldn't even try to move. He would actually just fall. So we're lucky we had a pretty good offensive line that year too, along with our defense. Good offensive line. That was back also when, and I think that, what's that card number 2? No, it's a 101, isn't it? That Terrell Davis. It's the 101. I think it is, maybe 105. But it's got the silver auto on it. I think it's a flawless. Really nice card. That'll be going with me to Denver this weekend also. I got to read some more details on that pamphlet. See if there's going to be a PSA grader or authenticator there, or if we're just more flea market-ish open with booths and stands and people. But usually they have special guests come by, and I do plan on having a special giveaway while I'm there in Denver. Yeah. We're gonna have a giveaway randomly at some point. I'll show you what the giveaway is gonna be. So here we go. I'm gonna bring this along with me with my cards and my fun stuff to trade and have fun. But I am going to be giving away. I'll show it on the screen right here. This full size Houston Texans Deshaun Watson autographed helmet. Okay. This will be in my vehicle with me. And at some point, when I see somebody there at the show that I feel needs a little help, maybe with some of their trade value and some of their stuff, and give them a little boost, a little $50, $60, $75 boost, I'm going to go ahead and give them this. What good does it do me? It's about the kids, the hobby, fun. So this will be with me on my trip to Denver this weekend, and this will be the giveaway. So there you go. Word. Let's rip. Boy, am I looking forward to this weekend. I'm gonna have a blast. I'm gonna build up my collection. We're going to lessen the quantity and heighten the quality of the PC. That is the goal. And I'm hoping that as I head there, I got to go there Saturday morning, probably about 4 a.m. And then get there and just sort of feel things out. Probably walk in first with nothing. Get my band, pay my way in for the day. Take a little walk around, sort of feel it out. Just nothing. And I'll go in and I'll have my whatever case I decide I'm going to use, whether it's the big yellow that has the lower end 5, 15, 20, and then 2 rows of hard comped cards that you just kind of got to barter with because it's hard to find comps on them. But 98% of what I'm taking for trade and stuff is slabbed. So there are some that are one-touched, like the Ohtani Auto. But that is, the Ohtani Auto is actually the most valuable card I'm taking with me. Do I plan on trading it? I don't think, as far as my PC and my cards go, other than wanting to make my PC more valuable, however that is. I mean, I tell you what I'd really like to do, other than the Jack Caglione, and we're getting nothing so far on these, or else I would say so. But you can see. If I could find like a I'm gonna be on the lookout for actually just see what I could possibly make a trade on for a authentic, at least, Michael Jordan star rookie. It's not going to be very high grade. It's not going to be the very best of quality, but I'll see what I can do. See if I can find a Michael Jordan star rookie. And we ended up on that first one. This is the like foil holo. Kyle Teal, Boston catcher. But no RCs in the first pack. But we did have a little foil refractor there at the end. I think here, I'm going to do something here. That's what I like to do. I think we're going to leave them kind of as they are, only I'll open this one Move it around and open it first. Late night smack! Let's go. My crack, my shaft, lick my nutsack and my shaft. Word. What do you say? That's my new rap. I'm just coming up with it right now. Alright, let's see what we get here. Second pack in our Select Blaster 2024. We are starting off with here. Another pitcher. This is a veteran, Bob Gibson. I don't even know. Actually, I mean, he might have passed. Here we go. Now, it's not like this is great by any means, but for what I do, this card right here, okay, I can split this card into two. Still use the back and the front. Do something different with the front. Raise the guy. Put a border. Put a different background. You know, like a hot dog cart from downtown New York, or a bum or something, you know, behind him. So that's a good cut card right there. Great cut card. Put that over here. Cut card. Let's see what we got next. Now we've got a different insert. This is that one that has the circles, the half circles on each side. So who do we got? A number 95. A left-handed hitter, number 95. Now remember, this is not a licensed product, so they do not carry the logos of the team that they're on their uniforms, their helmets, or anywhere. So I just see a 95 right here, and I don't know exactly. Mike, is it Bovey? I do not know this one. Is he from Minnesota? Come on. Come on, show me where he's from. Because I got one more card. I don't really necessarily want to pull just to see where he's from. Dang. And with this not being licensed, see how hard it is to tell on this card right here? I mean, he doesn't even have his name on the back of his jersey. Right? Welcome to a non-licensed product that they put a lot of money into. So with that being said, let's see what this last card is here. We've got color. This can be an orange flash, I gotta believe. Come on now, though. Come on now, though. Orange flash. Come on. I think the rookie markings are usually down in the left or right hand corner. Got the nameplate. We got an offensive player. He's just yacked through all the way, I can tell. He's got a red helmet. Please don't be Nolan Arenado. He's been following me around. Nolan has. Not Nolan. Chase Davis. Orange flash. Okay, so let's see here what we got for any number. Nope. St. Louis though. Oh, we were close to Nolan, weren't we? Holy smokes. Holy smokes, were we close to Nolan Arenado. Now, that's actually one of the Sterling Silver triple patch autos I have. And actually, I got a quad patch of his. But I do have one of Nolan back there because I do believe that Nolan will be. I believe he'll have the numbers to at least be in the Hall of Fame. I do think that Nolan Arenado is one of the best third basemen there's ever been. Even though he's a traitor. Traders. Oh yeah, it's Leslie still. Another bag. Let's go. Anybody in here that, if there is anybody in here, and anybody in here that has not followed or liked, I actually do this quite frequently. I typed in tonight that this is the 29th break that I've done live. All of them are live because I just do them and yap and ramble. So yeah, this is the 29th break. So we've done this. So let's start getting a few more people over here. I'm not looking to make money. I don't care. I'm looking to show people, you know, what they get if they go to retail. See if there is any chances of. I mean, I bought Don Russ basketball. That's gonna be Alex Rodriguez. I bought Don Russ basketball though, and you do that because you have the hopes of the chase of the dead downtown. Because that's the thing in Don Russ. You hope for that downtown, and that's one of them that I've actually pulled downtown before, and mine was Joe Burrow, and it got graded, and actually that was a tough one and a tough trade, but that went to Isaac, and I'm not sure if he still has it. I hope he does, but not sure. Here we go. We start off with an Alex Rodriguez. Something else I'm going to be bringing or taking along with me to Denver. I'll take a few of the art pieces I've done that are Colorado based. You know, Colorado teams, Avalanche, Rockies, Nuggets. I think I want to keep my Elway that I made though. We've got here Bryce. Now here, look, interesting. What's on the back of his jersey? Actually, it's on the back of everybody's jersey now that I'm looking, except for Bovey. Or is his last name on there and it's just so light that you can't read it? I don't know. Stupid. Let's go though. Oh. Jim Palmer. Lots of stories about Jim Palmer. And like after his baseball career, and then when he went into journalism, more or less, you know, announcing. Deion Sanders, I do believe, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody out there, but Jim Palmer and Deion Sanders, when the Braves with Sanders had won the World Series, and they had won it when Deion, it was during, it was October. Deion was a double sport player. Okay, double sport player. So the coach had told, you know, the coach was fine with it, but management really wasn't. I think they told him he wasn't going to play if he played football and then flew in, or wasn't going to make it or something like that. But anyway, Dion, he flew a helicopter in after his football game and made it to the playoff game. Got suited up. And I'm not sure if he was there in time to start. Maybe he was. But he got criticized so badly for that. And he had a great game. And they ended up winning. And so then Jim Palmer, he has his microphone and his camera crew and all that. And he talked a lot of smack. LateNite'SMACK! He talked a lot of LateNite'SMACK to Dion. And about Dion. And Dion had heard it. And so as this is going on, he's interviewing people down in that locker room afterwards. You know, just yippity yappity yippity yappity yay yay, look at me, look at me. Dion runs around sneaking with like it was probably Gatorade. It might have been even water because, you know, Dion was scared of getting in trouble or something, and just that he wasn't gonna not do anything. But it probably was Gatorade. Probably ice cold. Either that or it was actually, I think it was either that or it was just a bottle of liquor, and he just dumped it right on Palmer. Just came up on him in the middle of an interview and just dumped it right over his head. Messed up his nice hairdo. Pissed him off. Oh, real classy, Dion. Real classy. Lot of class. But yet, what he had been saying, all up until that point, didn't show much class either. See, you level the playing field with people. Just level it. Even do the old eye for an eye. And one side's going to get mad because they always feel like they deserve nothing. Even though they're usually the cause of the something. We've got a red, I believe. No, this is not an orange flash. Okay, come on. Let's be something. Let's be something to write home about. It's gonna be. Is this an Aaron Judge? It is. Oh, the CardMan. The CardMan. The version of it's a red, silver, and blue this year. Mr. Forehead, the CardMan. I don't see these cards. I don't know. Recognize stances, swings, throws, foreheads. Yeah. And this $1.50 card probably does not even deserve to be in one of these, but it's a little curved, so I am going to slide it in here to get it straightened out. Because it also has that nice like foil refractor to it on the red and the silver and blue. So I like that card. That's a decent card. To me, I like it better than the Chase Davis St. Louis Orange Flash. But you know what? Think about this. How cool of a card. See, I've already made a card where it has Jordan dunking on Pippen. How cool of a card would it be to use this image and then find a Dion image and combine them in a card. That's a good idea, Vern. Cut. Good idea. Let me see here. Oh yeah, we still got it rolling. Just wondering if that rainstorm's still going is all. I'd check on it. There it is, I hear some thunder. Yeah. How y'all doing tonight? You doing alright? Give me something if you're doing alright. Alright, cool. It's good to have that dozen, that dirty dozen. Let's keep it at that 12. We'll keep it at that 12. So we call that the dirty dozen. Word. Dirty dozen up in this mofo. And we're going to start off with here with the Don Mattingly. You watch. Look at that. Donnie Baseball. He had like, I mean, there were 3 years where he was just fuego. We got some kind of something. Marcelo Meyer. Yep, from the Boston Red Sox. Mattingly's a good cut. Actually, this Marcelo is going to be a good cut also. A lot of big fans of his. He's supposed to be something. Last year was his rookie year. He came up, but he's supposed to be something pretty darn good. And here's a little tidbit. My buddy Carl, I talk about baseball and our collections, and we do stuff, the cards together. And we went to that Rockies and Dodgers game a year and a half ago. Marcelo Meyer went to the same high school that Carl did. And Carl was actually a catcher in San Diego at the time, down there in that area. A long time ago when, like, I was a kid too. I mean, I was in college. But he was playing high school ball and he was being scouted up until his junior year when the coaching staff changed. But Carl was an amazing athlete, baseball player. And he actually was a catcher a long time ago at the same school that Marcelo Meyer went to. Cool little inside fun story, especially for Carl. What a good story for him. Even better if Marcelo really is steps up and does what people are thinking. Next card's gonna be a gosh darn pitcher, and it looks like it's gonna be somebody from the Rockies, I would assume. Chase Dollander. Chase, you're a pitcher. And look where he's from. The Colorado Rockies. Yep. That's a good spacer card. Alright, we'll do a little flip on this last one. Usually the bottom ones are something a little different. Oh, I dig it. I dig it just because. Now notice, this is a Yankee. Let me get Jim Palmer out there, sorry. Put him over here with A-Rod. Even A-Rod right here. But check this, we got A-Rod. Got rid of Palmer, but then we got the Aaron Judge, the Don Mattingly, and then we've got Alex Rodriguez. Then we got the red, silver, blue. I'm sure it's the red, white, blue of Aaron Judge. Then we just now pulled the red, silver, blue automatically. So this blaster is a Yankee blaster. Okay. Now I do believe, was it these selects? Hold on, let me get that. Because I think it is. Let's see here. Yes, it is, guys. One of these packs coming up, we have got either an autograph or a mem card. Okay? And look at the stack of Yankees we've been getting. You know, not all the time, but there's a good percentage of time when you start getting a certain team or certain player and all these different inserts and stuff. That's just the team you end up getting. So let me say this. If it's a Yankee and I get an autograph, actually I'd be excited about Aaron Judge or Don Madden. But if we get a Jason Dominguez, we're gonna throw a sand party. Hydrate. Get prepared. Ooh, yeah, I forgot that slushy. That's dang good. Yeah. I'll bet sometimes some of them views just people seeing if I'm behaving or not. Thinking I'm something I ain't. Cause I just is what I is. And we are now into Tuesday morning, April 15th. I am 51 and 11 days old. (51 and 11). That's definitely past the age of giving a duck. Yep, it is. I've learned that. I love these 3-hour podcast breaks I do, where I just talk. We get some lights. We have some drinks. We open cards. We step out. We have smokes. Almost like you're hanging out here. You know? That's what we're all about. Building a little tribe. Last I checked, I have a tribe of 28. And I cherish and appreciate all 28 for whatever reason they've decided to follow and hit that button. Whether they ever come back or not, they've hit that button to show some sort of support or something, and for whatever reason they've done it. I'm happy. Word. Right? always appreciate. What other people do for you. But they don't have to. But they choose to. How many more packs? We got 2 packs, everybody. Remember, I put this pack on the bottom. And then we got this pack. We've not had the auto or the mem card yet. So I'm saving this one till the end. Come on, auto. Not in this pack, but that last pack. I'm trying. I think I have that last pack. Hey, we're up to 1-4. We skipped right over that 1-3 and went to the 1-4. We're into the teens. Look at us roll. We're rolling. We got 2 packs left of this 24 select, and I think I saved the last pack for the best pack. And just completely got ripped off on the Allen Ginter. Dang. Last pack I had it set up. It was last pack. Anybody that's in here that's new, if you're new, go ahead and hit a follow. Give me a follow. Help my numbers up a little bit. Get me an algorithm that don't exist yet. They don't have one that low. I get that somehow. Thank you, all you 15 that have made it. That was my number when I played baseball myself, was 15. First baseman. Hey, we got up to 17. Look at this. Are these bots? Or are these spies? I'll take either one. So would Mario. That's what he told me earlier. Mario, take anything. Anything. Anything you want. So we got this next to the last pack. And we started with the first card with a... Uh-oh. Real sticky. I can't see the front ones. Starlin Caba for Philadelphia Phillies. I like the Phillies back when they had John Kruk and Darren Dalton. Hey, we're up to 19. We got bots. Hello, all you 19. How y'all doing? Good to see y'all. I appreciate you. Even if you leave me a zucchini as an emoji, I still appreciate you. If you leave me the dirty bird, I still appreciate you. Oh, there we go. There's a good cut card right there. Perfect cut card. Nolan Ryan. Nice cut card. Split it. Get that image out. Get that name out. Maybe put a horse behind him. A ranch. Put him out in front. Or maybe put a big image of him when he's punching the shit out of Robin Ventura. Knocking the hell out of him on the mound. Woo-hoo! That's one of my favorite Nolan Ryan moments. And then the other one I actually made 2 cards. I got a 2-card set of Nolan Ryan that I built of when the first one is him knocking the hell out of Ventura. You knew Ventura didn't want to go up there. You saw it. And the other one is the blood game. When he took that line drive that hopped up and the Bo Jackson hit. It skipped up and hit him and split his lip to where he could stick his tongue through it. And he went in after he got the outs, after he got the inning changed. He went in the locker room, had him sewed up. Still bled, but had him sewed it up. And played the entire game. Nolan was known for playing 8 or 9 innings. He hated getting pulled out of games. That's how it went back in the day. There was no pitch count. And here's our insert. Is that Sammy Sosa? Oh my word. doubt. Agreed. Well, yeah, he does look different now than he did when he played. That insert was way better on that the last blaster that I picked up. See ya, Sammy. You can get... Actually, Nolan's going to go up there with Jim Palmer to get cut. There we go. Sammy, I just don't know what to do with you. Because actually, if you look, this is when Sammy was with the Chicago White Sox. That's not Cubs. That's back in the White Sox days. Because that's an old 80s White Sox helmet. Hey, we're at the legal drinking age of 21. Thank you, 21 of you. And as you see, I talk forever. I hang out. This is the money right here. We've gone through this whole blaster, waiting for the insert. That's either an auto or a mem. How cool would it be to get a Skeens auto? A numbered Skeens auto out of here. Or Bobby Witt Jr. Ellie De La Cruz. Jackson Merrill. Jackson Holiday. If you follow Major League Baseball, there are a lot of very good up-and-coming players right now that are rookies. Jack Caglianone for the Royals. Or Shohei Ohtani. What if I get Ohtani rookie? Not Ohtani rookie, excuse me. That's misspoke, stupid brain. An Ohtani auto. Ohtani auto. I'm dreaming big right now on this when it's just going to be a little white jersey patch and nobody. Or Nolan Arenado. Since he follows me. So give me a second here. I want to put a little fire on that pack. That's the last pack of the night. Looking for what fire I want to put on it. Here we go. I'll give a shout out to Leaf here on this one. I got a bunch of cards over here, you know. But I want to grab this one to heat her up. One of my favorite cards I do have. It's number 4 out of 5. I like 4. 4 is a number I go for when I do cards. Or get a PC because it's numbered. It's my birthday, month, day, second digit of the year. 4474. So. We're going to go ahead and we're going to let Bobby Witt Jr. Leaf Tortoiseshell Exotic heat up our last pack. Our last pack. So we're gonna slide into this easy. Slide easy. Let's see what we got so I can smoke a cigarette. So I can eat my lunch, because it's about my lunchtime. And then yes, I do need to make some. I do need to get out, make some connections through the social media, and get. I got some cards I need to get out. I got at least 6. Got John and then 4 others I need to get out. And then make contact and get those out. So I will. I'm just running a little behind today. Had a visitor showed up. And then I gotta finish up a couple cards for a friend, get them out. And then they get the Oklahoma softball team out. Not the college, just a traveling all-star team in Oklahoma. Get their cards out to them. Get a 4-card pet memorial set done. And then we'll see where I'm at. Because I'm obviously a free agent now. I'm always coming up with, we call them burnisms. Burnisms. It's kind of I get little isms. Sort of share a twist on a little bit of wisdom and knowledge. And all I share is things I know that have truly actually happened to me. Right? So that's where my philosophies and my burnisms come from. I'll share one with you tonight. Because the burnisms also are lessons learned. Lessons learned for lots of stuff through life. Heck, you gotta learn how to get 2-ply toilet paper after you punch through a single-ply. Everything's a learning curve. Everything. So, what I have learned for myself inside my file cabinet of isms. Everybody says their grass is greener. When in truth, they're all cut from the same roll of astroturf. Period. Burnism. Life. Learn. Accept. See, nobody wants to accept how things are in life, in general, in anything. That's their fight, is non-acceptance. You learn to accept things for what they really are and not take nothing personal and just know, hey, that's what it is, whatever, just, okay, step. Pretty peaceful, pretty simple. Ain't nothing to step in. But if they choose to chase, quit walking. Burnism number 2. Ooh, I smell that. That tortoise shell is heating up that pack. Guys, we're going to end up getting... Come on. Let's get a 101 auto, man. Let's get a 1-1 auto. Let's get something that I'm going to be able to take to Denver and really, really, really get something for it. Let's hope. Let's go. It's on. Thank you, Bobby. Last one of the night. Thank you for hanging out, all 21. If anybody is still in here, please go hit a follow. You don't have to like me. But if I could get a follow, I'd like that. And we're coming up on my kind of time, on my clickety clackety, flippity flappity, slippity slappity, smack late night streams. Late night smack. That's right. Okay, here we go. Last pack. Last pack. Magic. Do we get to have a sand party tonight? We've had no sand parties, only grenades. We have only had so let's hope for a sand party very soon. We start off with a Ryan Sandberg. And darn it, I just think this card is too thick to be an auto. I think it is going to end up being a mem card. Not the next one, but the one after it. So we'll pull from the bottom after this. Johan Santana. And Ryan Sandberg. Ugh. Alright. I'm no longer feeling near as good as I had been about this pack and this card. Now we do have an orange flash on the back, so we will see what we got there. Oh my God. Hell yeah. In fact, I'm going to set this down and I'm going to dress this thing up. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. For retail. Remember, this is all retail. Everything I break's retail. Except for when I was breaking the power slap. That was a special order. But I'm very, very happy. Are you ready for this? This was the bottom card on the last pack. Magic. Oh, and not just an orange flash. It's the insert. It's the different level. It's the rookie card. And it's Paul Skeens. Amazing. I love it. Love it. Great card. And I have Skins rookies. But this one's my favorite. And it's non-licensed, but it's my favorite. Called that, didn't I? Again, now it's not an auto, but I called Paul Skates. Love that card. Love it. And now we're going to find out, because I do believe this is a mem card. Now, the last mem card that I pulled from the other blaster that I had of this, I mean, they're really cool. They're like blue lightning flashes, and I mean, it is a cool card. I'll try to get you. See, look at that. Look at how. See how shiny that is. And we got blue. Okay. All right. Baseball gods. Listen to me. Let this be a Jack. I haven't pulled any of Jack's cards. And I mean, I do have his Bowman First Chrome PSA 10 rookie. But let's please make this blue a Kansas City Royal rookie. And it can just be a rookie patch. I don't even have to have an auto. Come on. Let's see. Come on. Come on. What in the... Okay, so we're going to change this up a little bit. Now, this might be more than one. Because in basketball, I pulled a brothers one. The Amen, I think I pulled a brothers dual patch. I had both their pictures. This one is interesting. It looked different. There we go. We're upside down. Man, what's going on here? There we go. See, there's the top. Okay, we got. Oh, come on. Alright, I have a different hope now. Or different, it can be either one. I'll give you two off this card. Come on. Either Jack, I'll give you three. Either Jack, Bobby, or Shohei. LA Dodger. Because this card's sideways. Nope, it's not gonna be Shohei. Who do we got? Who? Nice dark patch, not that underwear white, but it is dark. Nope. Not neither of my guys. Not the three that I called out. Adrian, excuse me, Santana for Tampa Bay. SS print. And I do like those cards, even though it is just a swatch. Not a rookie, but it's really pretty. It's like that card right there. That one will end up on eBay. You know, for whatever it comps at. Actually, I think The girls, they go a little less than what, they go like a nickel less than whatever the lowest comp they find is. No, I just go to the something at this point out of everything I got. I'll take whatever I can get out of what I got. But I won't let you put a hot dog through a donut hole either. When I'm out there and about there. If it's a $2 card, don't knock me down to $1.50. Pay the $2. Remember that. And have yourself a great night. Word up from the CardMan.